Hi, my name is Matt, and in this video we're going to talk about verbs. Verbs are action words. They give the subject of the sentence something to do and describe states of being. There are many different types of verbs, such as transitive and intransitive, action and linking, modal and phrasal, and imperative, indicative, and subjunctive. First, let's take a look at transitive and intransitive verbs. The distinction between transitive and intransitive verbs lies in their reliance upon other words in a sentence. Transitive verbs take action on the object of a sentence. They transfer their action and require a direct object and answer what or whom. For example, Paige threw the ball. Derek answered the phone. Paige's action of throwing is transferred to the ball, while Derek answering the phone is an action on the phone. Intransitive verbs simply act. They do not have a direct object. Take these sentences for instance. Paige sneezes. Derek laughed. Marley waits. None of these verbs require objects since the action being performed doesn't require one. Next, we have action and linking verbs. Action verbs describe the action in a sentence: kick, pass, run, and jump. Linking verbs describe the relationship or state of being of the words that they connect. The most common linking verb is to be, and its other forms like is, was, been, or being. This category also includes sensing words such as feel, smell, and taste, and words that convey a real or perceived state, such as seem, appear, and look. Some words can serve both action and linking functions, depending on how they are used. To determine whether a word is functioning in an action or linking capacity, you can replace it with a form of to be. If the verb retains its meaning, it's a linking word. If the meaning changes substantially, it's expressing action. This verb cannot be substituted with to be. This verb can be substituted with to be. Modal and phrasal verbs form a team to help other words in a sentence show action. Modals modify the activity to show necessity or possibility. Phrasals typically pair with a preposition to create a new meaning. Imperative, indicative, and subjunctive each describe the mood of a verb. The imperative mood is used to command or request, as in go or be careful. The indicative mood is used to ask questions and to state or deny facts, like in Paige took off her cleats, and does anyone know where Paige put her cleats? The subjunctive mood is used for wishes, possibilities, and doubts, as in I wish I was a cat. If I were a cat, I would sleep all day. In addition to serving different functions in a sentence, verbs have different tenses. These tenses need to agree with the rest of your sentence. There are three primary verb tenses: past, present, and future. Each primary tense can be further categorized into four subcategories: simple, perfect, progressive, and perfect progressive, creating a total of 12 tenses. Let's look at tense examples for the conjugation of to walk. As you can see, the simple tenses are, well, simple. The basic verb is all that is needed for the action. Perfect tenses use the word has along with the perfect tense of the verb. Progressive tenses describe ongoing actions and usually use the ing suffix. Perfect progressive is just the combination of perfect and progressive tenses. A word is categorized as regular or irregular depending on how it is conjugated. Words that are classified as regular change their tense from present to past by adding d or ed to the end. For example, walk becomes walked, skate becomes skated, and plant becomes planted. There are fewer than 200 words that don't follow this pattern in English. These words are called irregular. Break, run, and is are examples of irregular words. Be is also an irregular verb, which may come as a surprise, but if you think about its conjugations like will, be, and been, it makes sense. To use a verb properly, You must match its number and person to your sentence's subject. A plural noun or pronoun should be paired with another plural word, while a singular noun or pronoun requires a singular word. Learning as much as you can about verbs will help you craft sentences that are interesting, effective, and clear. And if you're still wondering if you're using the right verb for your sentence, remember that we've got your back. The Check Writing Paper Checker can help double check things like grammar so that you can be confident that your paper is the best that it can be.